Hello, hello, everybody. This is Rob, also known as Mr. Bigglesworth 26, or the Dingleberries, or many, many other names over the decades and decades I've been playing games. Uh, I've enjoyed uploading to this YouTube channel for, I think, 6 or 8 years now. It's been a while. And I've just been sending up videos of things I found funny, clips, little compilations. I'm looking to actually make this a channel, grow this, make this a thing, see if people are interested. This is going to be the first kind of video I do like this. This is going to be a rant, a little bit of gameplay in the background. It's going to start with Rebel Galaxy here. This is my final playthrough. I was going after the become neutral to all pirate factions. That was the last regular trophy I needed before I got the platinum. You don't see the achievement pop up in here, the trophy achievement, but when it pauses at the end, I got those final trophies and was very proud of myself. Gameplay is going to cut into some Assetto. Past that, we're racing the KTM longbows. Love those cars. Horrible clip. I get upset. There's some cursing, some rage quitting and restarting. But what's a video game if you don't rage quit every now and again, right? What I wanted to talk about, now that I'm almost 2 minutes into this. Like I said, I'm 42. I have a little brother. He is 18 years younger than me. Talking to him a few months ago, he was trying to express to me something to do with video games, which is our, of course, shared passion. My brother plays a lot of Call of Duty. I quit many, many years ago, probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, I believe, was my breaking point. It was probably 2, but neither here nor there. My brother loves it, as most younger people tend to like Call of Duty style games. He has issues though. He's noticed that with the Call of Duty remake and the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remake that they follow trends, that they do things, that they're pushing him, that they are milking him for money. Congrats. These are companies. Every company on the planet Earth was designed with one thing in mind, and that is to separate a consumer from their money. Talking with my brother, it made me realize, I don't know if it was his education, I don't know if it was just something that he never noticed or something that was never really relayed to him in a fashion that he understood. But as Americans, which is what me and my brother are, we're taught that voting is so important, that our democracy and what we do with it and how we interact with it is paramount to everything. What nobody has told my brother, or I guess the younger generation, is that while voting for political opponents or whatnot is huge and is very, very important, the most important voting we all do every single day, and it is with our dollar bills. If you don't believe that, then I don't know what to tell you. Companies don't care about you, your family, your sexual orientation, what gender you identify as. They could care less. What they care about is money. They want your money, and they want to say everything that'll make you happy to give you or give them your money. That being said, my brother's talking to me, and he's mad at Activision for, one thing or another, weapon balancing, multiplayer servers. Who knows? he's upset with them, and he's telling me that, since this game came out, he had it pre-ordered, and he's been playing it since day one, even though they made him restart all the Warzone stuff. And he has gotten on their forums, or Twitch or Twitter, or however you speak to some of these companies nowadays. He's getting on it, and expressing to these companies his displeasure in whatever the issue at the time is. Now, I understand his frustration, and I felt it a lot during the PlayStation 3 and the end of the PlayStation 2 era in gaming. It's frustrating. You want to tell these companies what you think they're doing wrong, and you want to help them because you want the best experience out of gaming that you can possibly get. And of course, everybody wants their money's worth when they're buying products or services from a company. Now, when you were taught in school or by your parents, or what you've seen through the media and how you interact with your government, yeah, you petition them, you talk to your senators, your local legislatures, your whatever, you vote, you change the old people out, the new people in if they're not doing the things you want. You make your voice heard. That is not how you deal with these companies. These companies don't care about your voice, your opinion, or, what would make the game more pleasurable for you or others. They simply care about money. If you are like my brother, and you are jumping onto something like Call of Duty because you love it, hey, not knocking it, and you are telling them that you don't like their product, but you pre-ordered it, and you're paying for the DLCs and the skins and the blah blah blahs, and you're logging on every day and you're spending hours and hours and hours, they're going to look at your username for however you contacted them. They're going to compare that with your online ID if they can match it. They're going to see how many hours you play. They're going to see what you're saying and what you're experiencing. They're going to see everything that you're complaining about, and they're going to come to a conclusion. And that conclusion is this: that I can torture this person so much, they're so passionate about what we're doing here, that they're willing to interact even more than the standard customer. They're willing to continue paying even though they're upset, and they'll still buy the new product over and over again. We aren't doing anything wrong. They say we're doing things wrong, but, when we look at it, they're still paying us, and they're paying us before we've even produced a product. If you give a company that kind of power, of course they're going to run with it. I mean, you guys have to use your brains. If you're giving a company money for no reason, with no repercussions whatsoever, you're just telling them, hey, here's my money, please take it, please, and do whatever you want. I will come back and I will ask for more no matter how you treat me. They're going to keep treating you poorly, and they're going to keep giving you less and less and less, and they're going to keep giving you broken products, and they're not going to change things the way you want, because you're rewarding them for not doing that. I know it's hard to say, I know it's hard to do, I should say, and easy to say, but you really need to stop giving them your money. If you are this upset with the company, even though you love the game, for me it was Battlefield and The Division back in the day. Loved them, kept playing them, kept coming back to them, kept wanting more, kept contacting the developers, kept wanting changes made. Understood that they're not going to make changes. They don't care what I think. They want my money. And as soon as I stopped paying money, well, other people got sick of their antics and they stopped paying money. And once they stopped getting so much money, they started freaking out. They started making decisions to change core elements of gameplay in Battlefield, in the Division. They started addressing concerns, but by then it was too late. I was already tired. I was already done, and so were a lot of other people. They've moved on. They're going to move to the next iteration or the next project they have. They're going to try again. If they do good, reward them. Buy their product. If they do bad, don't buy their product. Don't buy their DLCs. Don't give them encouragement. Don't let them take advantage of you anymore. You can't get mad at these people, these companies that are multi-million, multi-billion dollar, trillion dollar companies now, that you feel like they're taking advantage of you. They're only taking advantage of you because you allow it. There are companies that I have stopped doing business with, major companies. Everybody knows the name of. That's fantastic. It doesn't work until enough people are upset and stop doing business with them. I understand it's not an immediate response. Do your best. Stick with it. Stop paying for things you honestly believe are not worth the time or money or effort that you're dumping into it. Or if a company doesn't care about your input, move on to something better. There are other things. There are other companies. There are other outlets to pursue. Be smart with your money, people. Don't let these companies take advantage of you, and don't feel like they have the leg up on you, like you are beholden to them. They exist because of us, not the other way around. Until next time, everybody have a great day. Do what you love. Love what you do, man. This life is too short. I'll see you on the flip side. If you guys ever want to play, come talk to me. My PSN, Mr. Bigglesworth 26, man. Love you. Have a good one. Bye.